Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to make rings using beads that have vertical holes. I did a few on last week's Saturday video. I'll link that one up below. What you're going to need for this project are your tools. I have round pliers, cutters, flat pliers. I have a ring cone. I'm going to use 18 and 20 gauge wire and a variety of beads that have vertical holes. So for the first ring I have 6 inches of 18 gauge wire, and I'm going to put a heart bead on the wire and center it. And then what I want to do is push one end up and the other end down, just like almost an S formation. And then what we're going to do is take our ring cone and take the ring cone and bring this one around to the back, and then this one over top and around to the back, and place it in the position where you want your ring to be. So then you're going to remove it and hold these two together, and then make sure it's somewhat centered. You're going to bend it a little to one side, bring it down, take some pliers and just wind it through. So we're going to wind that one through here, and then we're going to flip it, hold it in the middle there, and then take this one and wind it through. Now it depends on how much space you want between each wind. You could make the space larger if you want it to be more adjustable, or you can just leave a little bit of space if you know your ring size. So we're going to clip that one and then clip that one, and then we're going to get the flat pliers and just tuck that end in so it's flush, and tuck that one in here so it's flush. And then we'll put it back on the ring cone, put it in the position that you want, and make sure this is pushed down so you'll see the ring is slightly adjustable and it looks really pretty on the finger. So for this one we need 10 to 12 inches of 20 gauge wire, and we're going to put a butterfly bead just centered on the wire, and we're going to bend one to one side and one to the other. This is very similar to a ring that I did in the video with the other vertical hole beads, and we're going to place it where we want on the ring cone and take this one and wind it all the way around. This is easier to make with the 20 gauge wire. With the other video I used 18 and it was quite stiff, so we're going to bring this one all the way around. So you see it's gone around above and below, and just bring this all the way to the back, and then just make sure it's in the position that you like for your ring size, and then bring it around to the back and carefully remove it from the cone. So now we're going to hold that in place and take this wire and bend it through. The 20 gauge is much easier to use than the 18. So we're going to bring that one around and then hold it to this side, and then just take this and go around underneath, bring it around a full time. You could go around once or twice if you like, and then just give it a little clip. And then this one here, we're just going to give it a little clip here, and then we just want to get these ends tucked in a little bit so they're not sharp. And then this one too, we're just going to tuck it in a little bit so it's not sharp, and then we'll put it back on the ring cone. Just play around with it until it's in the position that you like. You can push these above or below that little swervy bit, just adjust it how you like, and you see the back looks like a cute little knot, and there's your butterfly ring, and it looks really pretty. So this one I have about 8 to 10 inch piece of 18 gauge wire. I'm going to put on this ladybug bead, and then I'm going to center it and bend this one way, and then I want to bend it the other way, but I want a little bit of space, so I'm just going to actually make that one a little bit more sharp, and then this one here I'm going to make a little bit of space here and bend it that way. Okay, so we have a little bit of leeway there. And then we're going to take our ring cone and bring this one around here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just bring it underneath. Make sure it's in the position that you want for your ring, because this one won't be adjustable. And we're just going to bring it around here, and you can actually just clip it there. So we're going to clip it there. So I cut the wire a little bit too long, but that's okay. So we're going to bring this and give it a little push so it's flush. And then this one here, we're going to make sure this is sort of like pushed up a little bit here. This one we're just going to bring it around, and we want it above this one at the back. So it's going to kind of touch that one, and then over to here. And the wire is too long, so we'll just clip it a little bit. And then if it's easier, just remove it and bring this one right under there. Put it back on the ring cone so it's in the position that you want, and then take some pliers, and making sure this has stayed vertical, we're just going to bring this one around and bring it around like that. So now you can remove it. If you need to tighten that a little bit, go for it. Just bring it in, tighten it up a little bit, and give this one a little clip. Just push that one in so it's flush, and then you can put it back on the ring cone. If you want, you can wind those two wires together with a thinner wire, but it's not really necessary because with the 18 gauge it's going to hold its shape. So for this one I have about 12 inches of 20 gauge wire, and I'm just going to put it up through this oval flat bead here. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to bend that to one side, and I'm going to bend that one to the other side like we did in the previous one, and put it on the ring cone, and then just bring this one around to the back and up here. And we're going to go ahead and just wind that all the way around. So I'm just going to hold that in place and wind it all the way around, and we're going to do something with that one after. So we're going to put it back on here. So we'll take this one and bring it over to this side and around, and we're just going to bring this one underneath, put it back on the ring cone. So we've done a little crisscross at the back, and we're just going to take this one and then bring it around to this side. So from there we'll just remove it, and we can just bring that one around here and give it a little clip and squish that one in so it's flush. And then for this one, if you want to make it a little more fancy, you can actually do like a little spiral. So we can take this and we can just take this one around here and do some little spirals just to make it a little bit more fancy around here, and do another one around the other way, and just, you know, do as much pattern as you want, depends on how much wire you have, and then we can attach it at the bottom. So we're just going to take our pliers, bring it down through here and around, catch it on that end, bring it around, and then if you have to clip it, you can clip it a little more, and you can just push that little end in so it's flush, and then put it back on the ring cone, fiddle around with it. You won't have to attach these because they're crisscrossed at the back, and there you have your funky fancy ring with the vertical bead, and it's just crisscrossed on the back. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.